You know, I could never be a taxi driver. I just can't stand it when people talk behind my back. You know, it ain't happy people that are thankful, but it's thankful people that are happy. You know, you can train your cat to do anything that it wants to do when it wants to do it. My girlfriend, she told me she wanted to be treated like a princess. So I married her off to this weird old guy, old enough to be her grandpa, so I could strengthen my alliance with France. Gus, for our 25th wedding anniversary, I know what I want. A trip to Thailand. Great, and then on our 50th anniversary, I'll come pick you up. What is the loudest pet you can own? Yeah, a trumpet. There was a man who owned a nursery. He was going to go out of town for a whole month, so he hired 3 people to help cover for him while he was gone. He hired someone to run the till and work with people, and someone to stock the shelves. A little Japanese guy put in charge of supplies to make sure they'd have what they needed, and he took off on his vacation. He got back and he went to the guy at the front desk and he said, at the till, and he said, well, how's it going? He says, things have been going great. Sales have been good, but we're running out of everything. And he said, well, does the Japanese guy I hired, did he come in? He says, yeah, he comes in every day. So he went further back and the guy that stocks said, how's things going? He says, oh, great. Everything's been moving out of here, but you can see the shelves are low. We're just running out of supplies for everything. And he said, okay, well, did the Japanese guy come in today? He says, yeah, he's in the back. So he walked back in the back, and the little Japanese kid jumps out, supplies! You know, I am swift as a gazelle. An old one, with arthritis. It's kind of been run over by a truck 8 days ago. You know, there's no reason for you to be tailgating me when I'm doing 55 and a 35. And those flashing lights on top of your car just make you look ridiculous. There was this game warden who lived next to a man who'd come home from fishing. He always had just huge fish. And the game warden said, where'd he go? How'd he get him that big? And the man says, well, come with me sometime. So one weekend they went up together and got out on a lake, and the man that was the neighbor, he pulled out a stick of dynamite and he lit it and he threw it in the water. Boom! And then he went and paddled over and started picking up all the biggest fish. And the game warden said, you can't do that, that's not legal. And the man said, oh, well, okay. And he rode a little further and he took another stick of dynamite out and threw it over the edge. And boom! And he went and picked up a couple of the biggest fish, and the whole time he was picking them up, the game warden's just livid, just saying, you can't do this. This is not illegal. You can't fish this way. I might have to turn you in. And the man then, he got out and pulled out another stick of dynamite and cut it off real short. And he lit it and handed it to the game warden and said, are you going to talk or fish? So hit your like and your share, subscribe to this channel, and make some comments to let us know what you're thinking about, and if we can do it any better, or what you're thinking, what you want to have happen here. Anyway, thanks for listening.